Hello everyone! Today I'd like to share how I rediscovered what I want to do with the rest of my life in a room that doesn't get below 100 degrees. My name is Bridget Tweedy, but I do go by Billy. Today I'll be introducing my rediscovery of art while at JU and how it plays into the aspirations of becoming an art therapist, and finally where I am currently on that path. As a kid, I always was in the world of creativity. I was drawing, painting, making little inventions, and the pressures of high school and college and the academics and that kind of moved me away from the whole art world and creativity. There was a lot of pressure from parents, but also finding a practical job. During my first few years of college, I often felt very disconnected from academics, and I never really enjoyed what I was doing. I ended up taking 2 years off of school to just work, and I came back to pursue a degree in psychology. I did much better when I returned from my gap years, but still felt as though something was wrong whenever I looked into what it would mean to be a therapist, a counselor, or a psychiatrist. It was only when I took glassblowing at JU that I rediscovered the art world and my passion for it. Something clicked, and a new world opened to me as I discovered new ways to incorporate art into a professional world and possibly having a career in the future. In glassblowing class, I rediscovered a sense of confidence in an art form that challenged me, but I also clicked with immediately. The course became a therapeutic process that I looked forward to every Tuesday and Thursday, and I made a lot of great friends in the process as well. I delved deeper into the world of art at JU, and I ended up taking a lot of more art classes. I took sculpture, I took clay, took casting, and I have some of the things that I made. This is a little purse, and it's actually functional, made of glass. And then I have a clay mask that I made in hand building. And this is actually the last thing I made before I left JU. It is a big mushroom and has little flowers on it. It is also one of my favorite things that I made. But I do mainly work with clay now because it is much more accessible. Glass is, keeping the furnace and all the equipment working and running is very expensive. So it's not something necessarily feasible that I could do as an art therapy practice, but clay is much more accessible, and that's what I've moved to. I discovered the field of art therapy after professors mentioned it to me, my family was mentioning it to me, my friends and peers, as well as family friends. So I looked into it a lot, and I found that it's a powerful blend of art and psychology that utilizes creative expression to facilitate emotional well-being and the mind-body connection. The concept resonated with me, and I realized that it was not only a means of self-rediscovery, but also a tool that can help others in similar ways. Driven by this, I made the decision to pursue art therapy as a career. I really am looking forward to incorporating art into my everyday life, and it's just kind of what I think my childhood self would have wanted. I immersed myself in art and other psychology courses, and this is actually the last class I need to get my bachelor's in psychology with a minor in art from JU. Recently, after finishing out the most recent spring semester, I have sought opportunities here in Maryland, back where I'm from, to work with individuals struggling with mental health, and I have a job at an adult residential mental health community as a recovery coach, where I work one-on-one with individuals through their day-to-day life. And in the future, I'll be able to facilitate art therapy workshops or craft workshops with the residents while under supervision of the on-campus art therapist. In the next few years, I am planning on going to George Washington University in DC to pursue my master's in art therapy. My journey of self-rediscovery and the rekindling of my passion for art has led me to pursue a career that combines my love for creativity and inventions with my desire to make a difference in other people's lives. In short, a glob of molten glass while sweating on the end of a pipe led to the discovery of my dream career. While I don't plan on using glasses as the main medium for art therapy, I still found it to be a powerful way to bring me back into the field. Thank you for listening and letting me share my story with you today. Can't wait to hear you guys.